So this is Tribes 3. This is something I didn't think would ever happen. But this overall gameplay and feedback, I guess. You can't really control your movement very well, other than forward. You think you can, but then when you go to do it, it's kind of janky. Like you can't, like I'm moving A and D right now, and I can't really turn using the terrain like I used to be able to in the older games. So while you can go fast, you can't very well control your speed. And if you can control your movement, you can't do it very easily. Of course, there are boost packs and things like that that help, but it's not perfect. The weapons are pretty okay. There's no inheritance on the normal weapons, like the Spin Fuser, so I use the Spin Fuser DX. I just can't really aim properly. The audio is also all over the place, so right now there is no button to change audio. There's no button to adjust audio right now, which that's early game thing, but the audio balancing is all over the place. There are some things that are way louder than others. The other thing with this movement is, so the game will try to lock you around 80 kilometers, and it will very aggressively pull you down. I have been able to stay around 100, but the problem is that you lose a lot of momentum on upslopes compared to before. Jetpacks are also weird. So your jetpack has a lot of vertical thrust when you're staying still. But when you're skiing, you begin to lose that about once you start moving at a right speed. Like right here, I can barely move. So what ends up happening, and what I think is going on, is your jetpack doesn't have enough thrust to counteract gravity the way it should. So if any devs ever see this, that is loud. So if any devs ever see this, I think the easier solution would be to take your normal jump and just make this the default or the solid or whatever, because that feels pretty okay. The other thing is you're stuck to surfaces. I think someone said it was a glitch, but it feels kind of janky when you just get like, you get sucked straight down. So there's sometimes you want to ramp over something, but instead you just get locked to a surface and you're stuck. Damage boosting is pretty much okay. I feel like the impact nitrons, little impact grenades, I think they need more impulse. Although that's mostly because of memories from playing a lot of Tribes Ascend. Oh yeah, the little health nugget things are really loud. I like that they have audio, because I'll go to grab them, but they're pretty noisy. Oh wow. Oof. Yeah, that's another thing. People can't join mid-match, so teams get pretty badly balanced. Um, there's also some item descriptions. Like, the blink pack, nothing tells you that you can't use it with the flag. So when I learned that you couldn't use the blink pack with the flag, I thought it was a bug. So I reported it, only to realize that you just can't use it with the flag. I don't know if that's even intended or not. I like the visuals a lot. It's very clean. There's some things that look kind of plasticky, like the towers or the base. That I think could do with more. It looks like they're missing bump maps. Maybe bump maps that might fix the textures. I don't know. Yeah, no, those are bump maps. Huh. Maybe some stuff is just missing bump maps. As far as energy, I think if the jetpack was more powerful, like I mentioned, energy wouldn't matter as much. But right now, you burn through it really quickly. Yeah, I can't use the blink pack. The other thing, and this is just like, I think the gun moves around a lot. Like, and this doesn't bug me now, but when I first started, the gun moving and jittering a lot was kind of distracting. Now that I've gotten used to it, it's fine. I think it's just because it didn't move in any of the other games, so I had to get used to it. I like it. It's a good start. I'm just kind of janky. A lot of people are also complaining about the chain gun. I think the chain gun is fine. I think you mostly just need to like... You mostly just need the chain gun. I don't know. I don't know because the player movement is very limited compared to before. You have a lot of ability to move forward, but not so much other directions. So I don't know about that. The other thing I see people doing is AD dancing, a little boost to avoid shots. That's kind of abusable in a not great feeling way. I also would like... Oh god. Please no. Ouch. I also would like some form of inheritance on the guns. I think I already mentioned this, but I cannot aim with the normal spin fuser. You have to aim ahead way too much, and it's kind of weird to get used to. And having your momentum factored into the shot helps. Tribes of Sins, normal spin fuser of like 50% was pretty okay. There's also some stuff from Tribes 2 and the older games that was neat. mostly the map. Oh, that's a friend. I'm dumb. I saw a big glowy thing and I'm like, yes, let's chase him. Getting up to speed is okay. The problem is when you have to keep speed because the game is aggressively forcing you down. I do like the initial the boost, because that'll help new people, because you'll just get going. I also like the class equipment. I have yet to see somebody get a kill with any of the light pistols. Yeah, but good start so far. I like it.